We've been having a lot of meetings with TEC Engineering Construction Company. If you recall, some months back, Mr. Governor terminated their job. But then, since then, they've been on us and been having a meeting to find a synergy on how to go ahead. But that here, they can talk to themselves because actually they've decided that what they've gone wrong, they will amend. And that here, they can talk for themselves.
Okay, my name is Shaw. I'm the marketing manager of TEC Engineering Company. And we had a meeting with Ms. Commissioner today, and we talked about the project and talk about whether we can have a second chance to return to the site. We have all the people, all engineers, all the sites, and we have to have a very good improvement and make a very big progress. So we are here to plead the government to give us a second chance to return to the site. That's why we are here. That's the meeting. That's what the meeting about.
Mr. Governor terminated the contracts. Are you giving assurance to the people of Anambra State that you deliver this when?
Yes, we write the undertaking. Our assurance will assure this, Mr. Governor, and the good people of Anambra State. We will deliver this project before December. The road section, there's two sections of this project. The road section will be delivered before December. The big channel section will be delivered by the end of December.
How certain are you, sir? Because this was the same assurances you have given previously that even led to the termination of the contract. Are you very certain about it?
Yes. I write that with the company, on behalf of the company, we write.
Okay, so you've taken an undertaking, right?
Yes.
Can we just have a feel of what the undertaking is all about?
Okay, no problem. Your Excellency, Professor Charles Chukwuma SOLUDO, the Executive Governor of Anambra State. Sir, we are humbly seeking your approval to return fully to site. And on behalf of TEC Engineering Company, Nigeria Limited, I humbly make this undertaking to you and the good people of Anambra State that TEC Engineering Company Nigeria Limited will deploy the best and the certified technical manpower to undertake all aspects of the construction work to ensure that the high standards and professionalism will be maintained. All this construction needed equipment are brought to site to enhance the progress and the quick delivery of the work according to the revised work program. And all these designs and instructions from the consultant and from the Ministry of Works will be strictly obeyed. Finally, we ensure to complete this project with your continuous and timely financial support and the ER technical support, that the road section will be completed before first day of December 2023. And the channel section will be completed by the end of December 2023. In the event of failure to meet the deadlines, we acknowledge the responsibility to pay fines as stipulated by the provision of Article 28 of the contract, or you can terminate the project. Mr. Governor, we sincerely apologize for the delays and pledge to redouble our effort to ensure that the kind gesture of employing us to work for you and Anambra State is not disappointed. Thank you, Mr. Governor. We assure you that we will deliver this project by this year, before December. We will complete the road before December. We'll complete the channel section by the end of December. Thank you.
Yes, I think with all we've had series of meetings. We've looked at their program of work. We've looked at their methodologies. We've looked at their manpower disposals and the equipment disposals, and we are convinced that if they stick to all that we've agreed, that they will deliver. We looked at it. You see, yeah. The way it happens is we looked at everything and pre-qualified them for this job. And pre-qualified them for this job. Unfortunately, they were, because they have another job with us, which we think they are doing fairly well. That's why we consider them for a second one. But instead of deploying new sets of equipment, they refuse to do that. But now they've deployed new set of equipment, and you can all see it in the site. They've had a site yard in that place. They've actually deployed, like they sent, this is the deputy managing director of the company. They sent him from China to come and specifically supervise this job, because their name, they feel they have to protect their name.
That's great, sir.
Okay, Mr. Commissioner, what other efforts are you making to ensure that other contractors don't toe this kind of line of delaying contracts of the state government?
Yes, truly, we are working in a different climate where the contractors feel that it's business as usual. So we are telling them that Anambra State is different. Mr. Governor Professor Charles Chukwuma SOLUDO CFR is determined to deliver the road infrastructure, among other things, to Ndi Anambra, and there is no time. It's an agenda with a timeline, and this time is kicking. So we are letting all contractors, we are doing everything possible. Some of the contractors, we've actually given them notice of intention to determine their job, because we don't have time.
Okay, Mr. Commissioner, sorry once again. There's this outcry of maybe you are delayed because of rain, and I've heard some of people saying that some other places, they are even going on with their contract projects during the rain. Is there any technology or idea you can employ to ensure that work go on even during the rain?
No, first of all, I, as the Commissioner of Works and Infrastructure of Anambra State, personally stopped all the contractors from laying asphalt during the rains. There are a few of the contractors that wanted to do that. I personally stopped them, because when you lay asphalt during the rain, the base and sub-base are wet. The road collapses after a few times, because there is a film of water that is sandwiched in between. This water will definitely evaporate and dry away, and when they dry away, you have a void, and when you have a void, there's a load on that void, the void collapses. We are doing a road that is well designed and is going to stay some time. And so for any asphalt, we are saying no during this rain. You can do your drainage infrastructure, that is hydraulic structures, during this rain, but then at your own risk. Because if the water washes it away, you won't come back to us and tell us, oh, you've lost your materials because of the rains.
Just like you've heard from my commissioner, we have been directed to ensure that the specification in the contract is strictly followed. And I've also directed my men on ground, the engineer reps, not to give any loopholes again for such to happen. If I ever get such from any of them, they will receive a query and the disciplinary action that goes with it. We're on the top of the situation, and we'll make sure, our promise is that the supervisory team, we're promising Anambra State that we'll do our best to ensure that Anambra gets value for money. It's our commitment to the state as civil servants to make sure that the rule is followed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you said that, sorry, just want this question. This is just aside though. You said not to give loopholes. Were there loopholes before?
Yes, of course, because if there were no loopholes, maybe the contractors also will have either left the site earlier than even now. But actually, we gave them a letter of termination. We warned them, but the government has now even empowered us to stop them. So I've told all my engineer reps that you have been empowered. There's no reason for any failure this time around. You have been empowered to do your job by the government. So there's no excuse from any of them. I won't take any excuse from any of them.